Lady Liberty's Dark Secrets. Intro. The world's most famous gift. Look out over New York Harbor, and you see her, a towering symbol of freedom, a beacon for immigrants, and one of the most recognized monuments on Earth. We call her Lady Liberty. But beneath the familiar green patina and the welcoming torch lies a story of dark secrets, ancient worship, and a symbolism that few people truly understand. The Statue of Liberty is not just a monument to freedom, it is a monument built by secrets. Our story begins in 1865, not in America, but at a dinner party in France. The host was Édouard René de Laboulaye, a prominent French historian and staunch abolitionist. He believed that France should give the United States a monument to celebrate its centennial, and the end of the Civil War a monument that would symbolize the abolition of slavery. The sculptor he commissioned was Frederick August Bartholdi. Bartholdi wasn't just building a statue, he was building a legend, but his inspiration came not from America's founding fathers, but from figures of antiquity. Bartholdi had traveled extensively, and his vision was influenced by the colossal ruins of the ancient world, specifically the Colossus of Rhodes, one of the original Seven Wonders, was his muse. The statue was not originally called Liberty. Her full name is Liberty Enlightening the World, and the first dark secret lies at her feet. Most people never notice them, but the Statue of Liberty is standing on a broken shackle and chain. This is her primary symbol, a direct monument to the freedom of the formerly enslaved, a fact often forgotten by history. Part 2. The Goddesses of the Past. The second, deeper secret is the identity of the figure herself. Lady Liberty is instantly recognizable, but she strongly resembles several ancient deities, which was entirely intentional on Bartholdi's part. Many art historians argue that Liberty is an updated version of the Roman goddess Libertas, the goddess of liberty and freedom, but the most compelling evidence links her to a far older, far more powerful figure, Sol Invictus, the Roman sun god, and his female counterpart, the earth goddess, Isis. Consider her crown. It consists of 7 sharp rays. These rays are a direct nod to the halo worn by Sol Invictus, representing the sun and the 7 continents or the 7 seas. This symbolism links the statue to enlightenment and global dominance. Furthermore, Bartholdi actually built the first full-scale model of the statue with a crown that bore a striking resemblance to the ancient Egyptian crown worn by goddesses like Hathor or Isis. The idea that this symbol of American democracy is secretly modeled after pagan Roman and Egyptian solar deities is one of the greatest ironies hidden in plain sight. Part 3. The engineering feat and the financial crisis. Building this monument was a true Darkworld challenge. The copper skin was hammered out in France, but the internal structure was the responsibility of Alexandre Gustave Eiffel, the man who built the Eiffel Tower. He designed a revolutionary skin and bones frame that allowed the copper to move independently with the wind and temperature changes, preventing it from tearing itself apart. Meanwhile, the project faced a massive financial crisis. The French had paid for the statue, but the Americans were responsible for building the massive granite pedestal. Fundraising stalled, and the project nearly failed. It took an aggressive public campaign, spearheaded by newspaper magnate Joseph Pulitzer, to save the statue. Pulitzer launched a famous plea in his paper, the New York World, promising to print the name of every single donor, no matter how small the contribution. This democratic effort, funded largely by children and ordinary citizens giving pennies, shamed the rich into donating and eventually raised the final funds needed. Without this dramatic, last-minute campaign, the Statue of Liberty would have remained in pieces. Outro. The enduring symbol. Finally, in 1886, Lady Liberty was assembled on what was then called Bedloe's Island. She was a gift of friendship, a monument to abolition, and a subtle nod to the sun gods of Rome and Egypt. The secret of her history is this: she is a symbol of contradiction. She is a French goddess with an Egyptian face, standing on American soil, holding a flame of enlightenment, but wearing a crown that honors the sun. She represents both the newest idea of freedom and the oldest forms of worship. Next time you see her, remember the broken chains at her feet and the 7 sun rays on her crown. You are looking at more than a statue. You are looking at a masterwork of secret symbolism. What other global icons are hiding their true history? Let me know in the comments. Do you think Lady Liberty is a symbol of Libertas or Sol Invictus? Thank you for watching this Darkworld investigation. Like and subscribe if you want to keep unlocking the secrets of the world. I'll see you in the next mystery.